Hi guys and welcome to my channel. I'm Petra and today I will take you through cleaning in a limited amount of time. I know I can have a very hard time knowing what to do when I'm stressed and I feel like I have a lot to do. So it can be like I'm just going around picking up stuff and putting it down on other places. And today I want to reset my apartment because I go away tonight with my daughter until tomorrow. And when I come home tomorrow filled with impressions and maybe poor sleep or whatever, I don't want to come into an apartment that makes me stressed because it's too chaotic in my head. So I want to reset it good enough for me to be able to come home without feeling stressed to be in my own home. And I wanted to take you with me in that. I am going to work with the Pomodoro technique, so I will clean for 20 minutes, rest for 5, clean for 20 more minutes, rest for 10 minutes, and then clean for the last 20 minutes. And every 20 minutes, I will change rooms. So first I will do the kitchen, then the living room, and then the bedroom. I will be using this technique to not just focus on the kitchen, like I could be in the kitchen for the entire time if I started and do that very, very neat and very, very good. But then the other rooms are not reset. So when I come home, they will stress me out instead. So I feel like tidying up a little bit in every room will help me better in the end. And resetting can mean so many things. It can mean I'm going to deep clean the entire house. It can also mean I'm going to declutter a little bit or organize a little bit. To me, this time, resetting for me means that I'm resetting the apartment so when I come home tomorrow, I will feel good. I'm going to be chatting in this video. If you don't like chatting, you can tell me and I can do a video in the future with no chatting and maybe just music or just the sounds of me cleaning. And I will also take you through step by step how I'm doing. And you don't have to do the kitchen because I'm doing the kitchen. You can do a wardrobe, you can do the bathroom or whatever. Just follow me along on the time limits. And you can put your own music on in the background if you want to. So I will do this without music for you to be able to choose your own cleaning music. I think we should just start. When I'm cleaning, you will hear me talk and everything. In the breaks, I will tell you now it's a break. And then I will just put some music on the breaks. And then when the music stops, we go back to cleaning. And in the breaks, remember to take a break. Do something totally different. Go drink a glass of water, eat some chips, sit down in the couch, do what you can do to have a break, and then we go back to the cleaning. Okay, we're going to try this. I'm going to have a timer here, and I'm going to start it with you. I'm just going to put the mic on me. So, I would recommend put your phone on mute. That's what I have done. Let's go. So the first thing I'm going to do, because I am in the kitchen, it is to do the dishes. And when I mean do the dishes, for me is putting the dishes in the dishwasher. And if you do your dish, I'm sorry that I'm stuttering. This is in real time, so we'll hear all the wrong sayings and all the bad grammar and everything else. But if you don't have dishes to do, you can start with maybe cleaning your sink or something like that in that area, or something totally different. But just the important thing is to start moving and doing the things you want to get done. There we go. Oh, there the light turned on all of itself. It's a magical light, maybe. So yeah, it will be fun to go away with my daughter for a night. It will be nothing fancy, just a sleepover. Oh man. But it's not often we do stuff together. We're gonna have a sleepover with Levi and Luva, which is her cousins. And they are 8 and 3 years old. That would be fun. A small secret of me is that I actually have never done this Pomodoro style. I am very bad at taking breaks when I'm cleaning or doing other stuff. I'm just going, and then I burn out after a while. So it's actually very good to do this for me too. And that's also why I do these kinds of videos on my channel, is because I just want to be of help to people and also By helping others, I help myself. I've said it in my other body doubling videos, so if you've seen them all, this could be repetitive, but I just think it's pretty cool that by me trying to body double you, you are actually body doubling me. And I think that is very good. Now, I have put the dishes I have here in the dishwasher. So now I'm going to go around the room and see if I have any more dishes that needs to be put, like either cleaned or in the dishwasher. And I already see on the table that we do have a lot here. And here in this room is pretty chaotic because my daughter has a tiny room and her room is right by the kitchen. And she also has some playthings in the kitchen. So it's always very messy because of that. Because she doesn't have room for her doll strollers and such in her room. So when she's here, they need to be in the kitchen. Whoop. We have that one. This knife I will actually use, so I will not clean that one. That's all the dishes I can see. So when you have done the dishes and all that, then I want you to look at your kitchen sink or your bench, or we call it kitchen bench. We call this benches. It's not the bench you're sitting on, but a kitchen bench. Look at that and see what is not supposed to be here, and then you put it in its place. Like this little plastic lid should be in the plastic recycling bin. And there it fell out, some things from the plastic recycling bin. This one needs to have some water. Some water in it before, so it gets clean, so it needs to stand there. Like I have a spider here that shouldn't be there. Then we have a Paw Patrol figure, shouldn't be here either. Elsa person. Hair ribbons. Then I have, like, we have some vitamins and some allergy medicine stuff that we take daily. I leave them on the counter always. They're nothing dangerous for Leon now, otherwise I wouldn't leave them on the counter. But the things we don't need every day, I must be better at putting away. And why I do like this, as I said, I can clean for hours in one space if I just don't do it with a timer. And then whoa, I almost fell on something. And then if I were to do that, I would have a very clean kitchen, but I would not have a reset apartment to come home to. I see that my camera loses me when I get into another room, so I'm sorry for that, but you can still hear me at least. Oh, I missed the dishes. So yeah, I am also very good at just wandering around the apartment and doing small things that is not even visible. So for that reason, I think this Pomodoro technique will be very good for me, and I think it's pretty fun to try it out the first time with you guys and see what you think about it. If you enjoy it, or if you would like me to change it in any way, you tell me. Like, I have a toothbrush here. Why? Why do I have a toothbrush here? Here we have some beadwork from my daughter. It's actually pretty interesting when you go like from thing to see what you can find everywhere. No! Like this falls out every time. It's too full. I need to go to the recycling at some point. And I'm actually going to bring you along with me, I think. It will be a fun thing, because I don't know if recycling looks the same in the entire world. Okay, I'm just going around here with my toothbrush. Also, as I said, this is my way of trying to clean. You can give me ideas. If you have any better ideas, like try this instead, I'm all up for it. I really just interested in learning, but also in helping you the best way I can. And to help you the best way I can, you might need to tell me what would work for you, because these kinds of things probably work for someone, but maybe not for the other person. So then we're gonna see I think that's pretty reset. We had another spoon. How could I miss all the spoons and the knives and whatnot? This looks good enough for me, actually. So I'm gonna go. Then we're gonna go to this area, which is where we eat, the dining area. That is the most chaotic in here. And that is because of all the toys. Maybe you don't have a kid, maybe you have a dog or a cat or nothing of it and just have a mess either way. I do. Because sometimes I'm like, I don't understand how it can get so messy. And then I see like more than half of it is mine. Like my clothes or why did I put this here? And stuff. I said, how can I miss so many dishes when I'm trying to take it all? I am also for the first time using this app. I can tell you what app it is later. But I hope it will ring when it's time for a break. So right now, when I'm cleaning, I will put her baby things in her room. And we have to clean that when we come home tomorrow. It's more doable, like. I know that when she's home, I'm gonna have to have them in the kitchen again. But if it's at least tidy before they come into the kitchen again, then the initial chaos of getting into the apartment isn't as bad. So what I'm doing now is in the dining area, I'm looking at all the things, and the things that should not be in here, I will put where they should be. Like this one, for example. It should be on a chair. It's not. So I'll put it on a chair. And all the kids stuff, like the kitchen stuff are supposed to be in here, but they're not supposed to be everywhere in here. A little doctor's thing. If I can, that's one thing I'm not as good as every time. I can go like 50 times to Leona's room with her things. Instead, it's better for me to pick a lot of them up or put them in a pile and then put the entire pile in a room, because that saves a lot of time. So I actually think I'm going to put a lot of her things in the little stroller that's going to be in her room. Except for the things that's going to be in the little things here. And this could be whatever. This could be a book that shouldn't be in your area that you're cleaning right now, or it could be some clothes, or like a hat or beanie. Right now I'm going to go with the toys. I think she's gonna bring this one on the trip to have her doll in the car. So we'll put it there. The beads, like, I actually throw away when I find too many of the beads. She has so many and they are everywhere. There you go. Then I'll make a pile with the clothes. I'm gonna see if they're dirty or if she actually can use them. There's always a lot of laundry to do. So I think I'm gonna do a folding laundry with me body doubling video at some point, because there's always laundry to do. This is newly washed and it's like brown here, and this isn't even dirty. It's just that I can't get rid of it, so I'm gonna need to find some sort of stain remover. My daughter is very good at staining her clothes while she eats, but it is what it is. Can't do much about it. That should be there. My computer, for instance. Yes, I'm working on it, with it on my table when I'm working. But right now I'm not working, so then I should remove it because it shouldn't be on the kitchen, in the kitchen. Okay, good. 8 minutes left on the timer. We still have time. I feel like I'm really productive this time. How is everything working for you? Do you feel like you have you done stuff? Have you changed stuff? Do you feel like you are accomplishing something right now? I do. I'm very happy, actually. I have already done very much, and it's 8 minutes left, so I have even more time to do stuff. I have always had, like, if I have a hard time getting started to clean, which I do a lot. For people who don't know me, I have ADHD, ADD, and autism, so I can have a very hard time getting started. I have for the longest time actually done when I feel like I'm lying in the couch and just mad at myself because I'm like, I can't start cleaning and I should clean. I've been lying there for hours or maybe even days. Not that I haven't moved from the couch, but maybe that I've been lying like every day after work in the couch feeling I should do this instead. I should really clean. I don't feel good. It's too messy. I should clean, but I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start. I have for the longest time forced myself to get up and put a 20-minute timer on my watch and said, you clean for 20 minutes now. You just start, and whatever you have done, and you can be proud of yourself. And most often when I do that, it goes very well. I clean for 20 minutes and sometimes even more, and sometimes only the 20 minutes. And there are times when I have ended after 15 minutes actually. But I can always feel proud that I tried and I did something. I at least moved something back to its place. And that has been very good for me when that happens. I'm sorry, I'm just going to put the charger in the camera. There you go. Right now I feel like it actually looks good. Pajamas, I should put in the more dishes that I didn't see. I sometimes think I have pretty selective seeing. Like, I can see, I'm even trying to see, but sometimes I don't even see it when it's there, right in front of me. That's funny. So when the timer buzzes and the music starts, remember to take a break. Be proud of what you have done so far. If you want to change rooms with me, if you don't want to change room, you just keep on going on what you are doing. If you're decluttering or just want to do more, or, you know, the important thing is to take a break and reset yourself. Okay? Because even if it's good to reset your whole house sometimes, to reset yourself, even more important. And I have never been good at taking breaks, because sometimes when I take a break and I like happen to I happen to be in a scroll paralysis or something. And then I don't do anything more that day. So that's why I think I like this technique, both because it is short breaks, but it's breaks that I have to take. But also when I'm doing this with you, I feel like we're doing this together. Even if I don't know if any person will watch this, I feel like we're doing it together. And I hope you can feel it too, that I'm rooting for you, I'm believing in you, and I'm proud of every little thing you do. Even if it's just very, very little. I don't care. That you're even here trying to clean, trying to fix things. You should be proud of that. And I know you can. I know we can do it. But maybe not today, if it's one of those days. But maybe you can come tomorrow again, if you feel like that. Or maybe you feel like, okay, I cleaned for 20 minutes, but that's enough. I don't want to clean the other 20 minutes today. Then you don't have to. But let me know in the comments if you clean and what you cleaned. And if you clean the entire time or just have the energy to try it a little bit. It would be very interesting to know. Because to me, I can't stress enough that I'm doing this for myself, but also for you. I don't want to do this and maybe do the wrong thing and people like can't get out from it, because I just finally found what I want to do and how I want to help people, motivate them to do stuff. And you don't have to have ADHD to not being able to clean. I know that. I just know that we who have ADHD can have a real issue to get there. So I also know that if you suffer from depression, you don't have to have you don't have to have ADHD or autism or anything to have a depression, but I know how hard it is to clean with a depression. I've been depressed most of my life, to be honest, and it's rough. It's really, really rough. I'm in the bathroom. I hope you hear me now if the mic cuts. I don't know. I'm going to put a new towel. It can be really hard to even breathe sometimes when you have a depression. So, let alone clean. Cleaning can be really, really, really hard. Very happy. I'm so happy. I actually even have the time to, after putting away all the things that shouldn't be in the kitchen, you can, if you have time, also wipe your countertops. Is that what this is called in English? You can wipe them a little bit if you have the time. Like we all have our own, what should we call them? Your own order on what feels important for you. For me, tidying up is the most important for me. It's more important than vacuuming or drying, because if it looks a little bit neater, it feels better for me in my brain, to be honest. So the camera is actually standing on a countertop too, but this one wasn't actually very cluttery for once. 1 minute left, guys. Keep cleaning. We're soon gonna have a break. And on the break, you get to do whatever you want to. You can let me know what you did, because I would like to know how to take breaks. I'm not the best at it, but I know I'm gonna drink some water at least. And maybe go to the next room and just sit there for a while. Maybe see if someone... I know I'm not gonna turn the phone on, because then I can get stuck. I might do something else. Let's see. Drink water at least. That's good. Maybe turn on some lights in the living room. Let's see here. That's good. Here we can do like this. So you wouldn't want to see in my daughter's room, that's for sure, because there is pretty darn cluttery. I saw some things I can sweep. You can sweep the floors also if you have the time. Now it's almost the end here, but if you... Now we have a break, so I'll see you when the break is over. You can see me all through the break, but you will only hear music. Good job for taking a break. I did it. I did it. It was actually pretty nice. I usually scroll, but this time I was like, I'm not gonna scroll because then I know I get stuck. But I enjoy just sitting here drinking a glass of water. And now it's time to start cleaning this room. So now we're gonna start the timer again because it stopped. I didn't know it would, but it stopped. So I'm gonna have to press 20 minutes again. So we're gonna start. And now I am in the living room. The living room to me isn't as messy. The kitchen is always the worst for me because that is where we eat. I sometimes edit there. Leona plays there, but here she also plays some, and it's messy, but it's not at all that messy. So I might have time to do even other things in here than just tidying up. We'll just have to wait and see. The first thing is also here, do I have any dishes that needs to go to the kitchen? That is the first thing I'm gonna look at. And yes, the dishes I just had when I was drinking my pause water. Nothing behind the curtain. Sometimes I put a glass there. There was nothing there. I don't see any dishes as of right now. Even though I can find some probably later because I'm blind to dishes sometimes. But at least I'm gonna go with the dishes. After the dishes, I'm gonna see, do I have something that should not be in here? I see some. I see my pants. Friends. Do I have any Friends fans in the audience? Let me know. I love Friends. This has been my comfort show since I was 11 years old. So I love it. Why did I put it there? It shouldn't be there. They should go in the wardrobe because they're not dirty. So I'm going to put them in the wardrobe. So yeah, Friends has always been my favorite comfort show. And I would love to know if you have any comfort shows you're watching. I'm watching... I like... Friends is my ultimate one. Then I have also like Modern Family is a show I really enjoy nowadays. Big Bang Theory, King of Queens. I love King of Queens. Okay, it says that my mic starts to get low batteries, so hopefully you hear me still. I really hope. It's a long way. I think on the next 5-minute timer or 10 minutes, I'm gonna do 10 minutes next pause. I'm gonna put this on charge while the break is on because you won't hear me then. So hopefully you will hear me better. Yeah, King of Queens is a very nice show, I think, to watch when I can't sleep or when I'm supposed to sleep or when I have anxiety or whatnot. I know almost all people have a comfort show that you can watch a million times over and over. So Friends has been my favorite for very many years. I know a lot of young people actually watches it. And I know it's kind of controversial sometimes, but I don't really understand that. I understand it because I can see that some jokes nowadays are pretty problematic and I don't think they're funny anymore, some of the jokes. But some of the jokes are even more fun now when I'm older, and I feel like I like Friends, and I think it has started, it's a little bit misunderstood sometimes. But I can absolutely stand for that some jokes are very outdated and not really funny anymore. Those are the clothes I see right now. Scarf that should be in the hallway. This is funny. This is a scarf that her father gave. My daughter's father gave her this. It's a hockey team. It's the rivalry team from the team that my family are voting for. This is the team we are voting for. We were at a game and she got a hockey puck. I'm not really a hockey fan, really, to be honest. But my family has a team, and I am, of course, voting for that team. Rooting. I'm rooting for that team. Oh man, the second time I'm about to fall over that thing. Maybe I should pick it up then. That would be an idea. I'm really sorry for the camera not always filming me, but I think you survive. At least you hear me, and that is the thing. Why do I go with this now? Okay, now I Now I was a little bit out of track. That happens to me too, as you can see. Probably has a few times in this video, but I'm doing my best. So if you're doing your best too, I'm proud of you. It doesn't matter if you go the entire way, a totally different way, or clean something you weren't supposed to clean. At least you're cleaning, right? That's the whole thing. I'm gonna put this in the wardrobe. I feel like I know some people washes their clothes whether they need to or not. I'm not one of those people. Absolutely not. There's enough laundry as it is, if we put it like that. It is. I will not wash clean clothes that have been used for 20 minutes. So, but one of these days I should really do a video where I'm like maybe sorting through my closet or cleaning my closets, cleaning out my closet. So now the laundry and stuff is. Was that what I was going to do either way? I think I was going to do that, right? At least what I did. What I did was look if there was any clothes that should go in the laundry or in the wardrobe. Now I'm going to go to see what are the things in here that should not be here and put them in the rooms where they should be. So this is one of the things that my daughter loves to draw and doing crafts. So I actually have a school bench in here where she gets to sit and draw, which is a pretty good thing. I'm actually recommended it. However, there's always paper where it's not the school bench and pens and stuff, but we're working on it. I'm trying to teach her everything I'm bad at. That's such hypocrisy. But I'm like, I want her to learn this so much she might not struggle with it as much as I do. But she might do that, and that's okay too. Okay, so we're gonna see. This is going to go to her room, her room, her room, her room, and her room. That's all I can carry for now, so I start with that. I'll be right back. And this you don't have to be all. Oh, sorry for not talking correctly. You don't need to have a kid to have things in the wrong room, as I said before. A lot of the stuff in the wrong room is mine. Like all the clothes was almost mine. Here we have a makeup thing, so that's absolutely mine. We have some hair ribbons that shouldn't be here. This cover is actually for the bed, and here was another ribbon. So I'm going to put it in its place. And really, if I would be smart, I would put the things, like I would put the things right away exactly where they should be so it's not messy in the other room. But I'm right now just focusing on the rooms. Do I see anything more that shouldn't be here? Yes, here we have. And I can actually have this pen in here, but in her school bench, this is a band-aid for a little veterinarian situation. I'm gonna put her things just right outside here and put it away later, so I don't have to lose you again. This isn't supposed to be there. It's garbage. Garbage. Now I think all the things in here are things that could be in here. Yes, it is. So we're gonna go to the next step, and I'm gonna tell you what it is in a moment. There you go. And as I said, if you are doing a totally different room, or you're in another, like I'm about to move on to something else, and you might still be in picking away all the things that shouldn't be in here. So hope you don't get stressed when I go to another step. If you do get stressed, let me know that and tell me how you would like me to do instead, so I know, because I don't want to stress you out. I just want you to follow me along in cleaning and cleaning by yourselves at the same time. So just always let me know if I'm doing something you do not like, so I might be able to make a video that you actually would like. So this is the last thing I'm going to remove from this room, which is my little massage thing. Maybe I even should wait. No, I'm going to use it in my next break instead, I think. I must stress you out when I get this out of breath. I'm not meaning to. So now when I put away all the things that shouldn't be in here, and the laundry and the dishes, I can see what is in here, and then I can tidy that up so it looks tidier. And that's what I'm gonna do right now. You're doing a really good job if you're cleaning still. We have been cleaning for over 10 minutes this time around. So more than half of the time has passed. So whatever you have cleaned, if it's a lot or if it's a little bit, please be proud of yourself. You're actually doing it. So there's something to be really proud of. What I'm thinking about right now, this is actually my bedroom's pillow, is that I'm not really sure, because I put in, I thought I made a schedule in the Pomodoro app that I'm using, or the timer app, that I wanted 20 minutes work, 5 minutes rest, 20 minutes work, 10 minutes rest, 20 minutes work. But after the pause of 5 minutes, it was like it turned itself off. So I'm not sure how it will work. So if it only gives me 5 minute break now, I'm still gonna take 10. So there will be 10 minutes of music and resting for you. And then when you hear my annoying voice again, the 10 minutes has passed. So do whatever you want to during the 10 minutes. You don't have to be looking at the video or anything. I will talk, you will hear my voice again when the timer is, when it's time to do more, so to speak. I just have to remember to charge my microphone during the break, because I'm filming this in real time without pausing. So good job if you're still cleaning. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. So proud for even trying. And now I have time, because now I feel like it's tidy. This is tidy for me. I have time to actually wipe the little table here. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go get a rag. Huh? What is it called? Sometimes my English words are loose. I'm losing the English words. Wiper, rag. I'm gonna get a rag. What is it called? The cleaning situation. Ugh. So I think when the break is here, I will of course move the camera and all that. That's also breaking, as long as I'm not cleaning. And go to the other room. And take my break there. So that I'm ready when the timer says so. Do you think I'm too chatty? Because now when I'm silent, I feel like that must be nice for you, that I'm quiet for a while. So always give me feedback. Do you think I talk too much and maybe should just give you the step I'm doing, then be mostly quiet? Or do I just stress you out with my talking? Can't stress it enough. I want to be here for you. So I need you to help me with what to do better for you. And also, I think I have the time. Yeah, I actually have the time to take my. I like Swiffers. Do you know Swiffers? They are my favorite thing. Ow! Nice. I got the vacuum in my head. Cray Benet. I don't find the little thing for the Swiffer, but this thing is very good to wet dry. What? Wet dry? To dust with a wet thing is always the best, of course. But I do like even when I'm gonna do with a wet rag, I want to do with a Swiffer first because it removes all the most of the dust. And sometimes I think it's much better because with the wet it's so much work. It's very hard for me to get it done. But when I do to just do like this, you remove a lot of dust just by with the Swiffer. So that's why I love the Swiffer. It's good for the TV too, and the computer screen and the keyboards and all that. But one of these days, I think I'm actually going to do a deep clean with you guys. It's more fun for me to clean with you guys, and also if I can be of any help, it's more fun for me. I have a purpose with cleaning, not just my own purpose. I put this here, I think. And this little angel, I love angels very, very much. A Christmas apple should absolutely not still be here. Right now, I don't really know where to put it. I don't want to lose the camera again. It's so frustrating when I need to reset the camera all the time. This video isn't supposed to be resetting my camera. It's about to be resetting my apartment. Most of it, at least. I wish I could have the time to do the hallway and the bathroom too, but that's not the case today. So I do the best of it. And I often think please Petra, talk normally. I always think that if the kitchen, the living room and the bedroom are pretty tidy, then I feel very great inside. Because those are the rooms that can give me the most peace if they are not too... This isn't supposed to be here, and this isn't supposed to be here, and this isn't supposed to be here. Now you will lose me again, I'm sorry. I'll be back soon. Bah, the third time! I sometimes laugh at myself because, we say it like, if the kid gets burned, they will learn to not touch the fire or whatever it is called. I have almost fell on the same thing 3 times. Did I learn? Not one bit. 3 times. I haven't even picked it up yet. So it's not really true. Maybe fire, because that can scare you a lot. But also, I can bonk my head into the same thing a million times a day. I should learn sometime, you might think. I even had a concussion once, a really bad concussion. I was home from work for 3 weeks. And even then I hit my head. When I started to become better, I accidentally hit my head in the window pane, whatever it's called, and got worse again. So that was fun. Not. Totally not. Guys, it's soon break time. 20 seconds more, you did it. Then we're on the last 20 minutes and you can do it. You know you can do it. I know you can do it. And I even had the time to dust a little bit. I'm so proud of myself. You should be so proud of yourselves. I would love to know what things you have had time to clean under this. Okay, break time. See you in 10 minutes. you go. It's time for the last cleaning of the day. 20 minutes more, I will focus on the bedroom. It's not too messy here. I actually had to... I'll talk about that when we start. Let's start. It's not actually too messy because I had to... Leona really wanted to put her bed that she has normally here in her room, which is too cluttery. Now she can't move around in her room at all because it's too little of a room. I will hold that thought and say the first thing we're going to do here too is to check, do we have any dishes that needs to go? And once again, I have the dishes that I drank during the break and some other things that will be going to the kitchen. I will go with that, and then I'm going to try to remember what I was talking about. That might not happen, or it might happen. We'll see. Again. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, hurt my knee. What's new under the sun? Nothing. So yeah, it's too tight. However, she will be getting a new bed in her room. She will be getting a loft bed, which is totally amazing that I will be able to get that to her. You who does not know me does not know that I'm actually struggling pretty much financially, but because of all my anxiety and the diagnosis and whatnot. Wait, is the dishes gone? The dishes is gone, so now I'm going to go to the clothes. What clothes should go in the laundry? What clothes should go back in the wardrobe? And that's what I'm going to do right now. So follow me along if you want to, or do what you feel like you want to clean when I clean this. So, yes, because of my anxiety and all my diagnosis that makes me very sensitive to impressions and sounds for too long and such, I can only work part-time. I work for about 24, like I get paid for 24 hours a week, but I work for 26 hours a week because I work overtime 2 hours every day to be able to have some time off sometimes from work during holidays or other things. So I work 26 hours a week, and that's about what I can handle right now. And that means I don't have very much money. So I try to save. I'm very good at budgeting. I'm doing that, and I try to save a lot of money to be able to do things with Leona every summer. So I never do stuff for myself. I don't party. I don't smoke. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do any of these. The only things I do for myself is that I buy snacks for the weekend and like Coca-Cola Zero. That's my luxury in life. I never go to parties or whatever. Never is not true, but rarely is true. So I do that to save money. And I save all I can to be able to buy Leona Christmas gifts and birthday gifts and to do something with her in summer, like tenting and such. So it's hard for me to save up for expensive things like beds and stuff. But I went into this year and really focused on getting her a bed. And then I had a very, very nice follower of mine. I have a few channels. I have a reaction channel with very many followers. I also have another like vlog channel, or I do a lot of different things on that channel. And I have my supporters from those channels that I've had for years. Very, very nice. And sometimes they are more nice than I can even imagine, and gives me gifts and stuff. And Cliff, a wonderful weirdo of mine. I call my followers weirdos because I want more weirdness in this world. And with that, I mean I want more quirks and not being in the normal time. Cliff, the wonderful heart that he is, sent me money so I could buy her a bed. So I found a bed on, like a used bed, loft bed on like a online flea market or whatever you want to call it. So she will actually be getting that. I wasn't going to give that to her until December because her father's mother are treating her and her father to go to Thailand over Christmas and New Year's for they'll be gone 17 days, you guys. It will be very hard for me to be without her for that long. It will be very hard for her to be without me for that long, but she will have the best time of her life. And it's the only chance for her to go to a trip like that, because neither I or her father has a lot of money to do that. So they get treated for it, which is amazing. But then I thought I wanted to have something to do when she's away, because I know I will go crazy of anxiety to not be with her. And I wanted to make a project to remake her room when she's gone. And she would get a bed, and I would make it fun, a themed room. But she's nagging me so much about a bed right now, and Cliff has sent me money. So then I was like, you know what? She'll get a bed ahead of time, because now I found one to a good price too in town. And that's better than to buy her a new expensive bed. So she has to get it now. And then I will surprise her when she's in Thailand with remaking her room. And I'm going to make it a space room, because she's so interested in space right now, which is so fun. So for that reason, I'm going to make a space themed room, and it will be really fun. I work at, it's called a print bureau. We print stuff. We do business cards, we do flyers, we do banners, we do all those kinds of things. But we also do like vinyl and stuff. Like if you see this table, I don't know if you see it. It looks like it's marble, but it's not. Those kinds of vinyls we can make at our job, my workplace. So I'm gonna make like space things to put on her bed and her wardrobes, and maybe print a really, really big poster so it almost looks like an entire wall of space. Maybe get her a space lamp, a little bit of those kinds of things to give her as a surprise when she comes home. So I feel like I can give her something cool too, but also mostly for me to have something to occupy my mind, because I will not work during the Christmas weeks, Christmas and New Year's. We close our workplace then. So to not work and be without my kid for that long, it will break me, because we have only been away from each other for maximum 5 days at a time. So it will be interesting. And that is a lot of information in a very short period of time. But yeah, I'm constantly worried on how to get by financially and stuff. And it's no fun, but I guess I'm not the only one. Like, everything is so expensive right now. The food, the gas, clothes. I never buy new clothes. I'm so thankful that Leona, which is my daughter's name, she inherits a lot from her cousins and stuff. So she has clothes. But sometimes she needs like a new overalls for winter, and then I can't get it to her. So I'm glad like Vinted is existing, like secondhand pages. It's really good. Why am I talking about that? I don't even know. Yeah, I was talking about the bed. That's right. So now I think I'm gonna put, this shirt should be here. I'm soon done with all the laundry stuff, all the laundry stuff in here. I'm gonna go with the laundry, and I'm sorry if I'm blabbing your ears off. Once again, let me know if I'm talking too much. Oh, my slipper sounds very disgusting. Ooh. And now, when I've gone away with all the laundry, I'm going to take a look and see what are the things that should not be in here, but they are in here. And then I'm going to put them where they should be. Like this makeup thing that I found in the living room, and I put in here. I put it on the wrong place, and now I'm going to have to put it in the right place. But that's cool. Are you guys still cleaning? Are you with me still? Like, if you're still with me, there are no words of the proudness I am experiencing right now. because it's a long time. We soon have been cleaning for 1 hour actively. That is actually amazing and crazy at the same time. Oh, you just see my floor now. Sorry for that. Why is it doing like this? I think the camera started to get tired too because it doesn't want to find me. Talking about space, we went to the library the other day to borrow some space books for my little one. And this one isn't supposed to be in here really, but we read it at bedtime, so it's supposed to be in here for that reason. At least that one. It's necessary for me to have like 1 million books here, but I don't. But here I can see I have a... Here we have some... No, that's actually supposed to be here. Some hair ribbons. I have a place for them there. Leonas. There we go. Do I have something more that shouldn't be in here? No. You will lose me again, so I'm just gonna do like that. I'm just gonna go with these things to Leona's little room. Oh, a hairband. It should be in the hallway, not in my room. There you go. So now I see that I can actually start making the bed. Some people might start with that. I didn't, obviously. Sometimes I do. This time I didn't. I have been trying to do that thing that I was doing now a little bit lately, where I am having a strategy with my cleaning, that as you see, I focus on one thing at a time, like the dishes, the laundry, the things. Otherwise it can be, as I said, I can just go from thing to thing without really a plan, and then I don't have time to do as much as when I do like this. And once again, please give me ideas on what you would like me to do, maybe in real time, or if you do enjoy more like time lapses, like time lapses with just music over it and such. I have had mostly people telling me that they like me being chatty, but I know there must be people out there who does not like it, so I want to make a little bit of different things for everyone. Yes, I have 3 covers and I'm only one person. There are different heat levels, but most of all, I don't have any storage to put it in when I don't use them. So that's why one of the blankets was in the living room, because when we sleep, we only need 1 cover for me and maybe 1 for Leona, but she kicks it off all the time. She doesn't even almost use covers. I don't understand that. I need covers. When I watch a movie, when someone sleeps with nothing on, not even a sheet, but a sheet is also to me like, what? I need a full, thick, like, good blanket. But I also have a weighted blanket for the nights when I have a hard time laying still or have a lot of restless legs or whatnot. It's so dusty on my floor. I really need to vacuum, but that's for another day. But I also have, like, if you have trouble with vacuuming, I'll tell you that the best thing I have ever gotten in my life was a robot vacuum. I have King Louie here, who is my robot vacuum, and he's amazing. Like the feeling of being able to, like, I'm tidying up a room, I put all the things on top of each other, and then King Louis can just go crazy and take the most of the dust away. That for me has been a game changer, because vacuuming is a very hard for me. I do it sometimes still because King Louis isn't the best around the edges, but to do that, I can do that often, so it's not as much dust. And that's for me, it's luxury of another kind, and that's also something I could get because of my wonderful, beautiful weirdos who sent me as a Christmas gift to be able to buy it. And what can I say? Like, I'm so grateful. Like, the help of that has been incredible in my life. And now I feel like I have time to dust a little bit with my little Swiffer, so I'm going to take the worst dust away, at least. And I'm going to get so happy. Imagine when I come home tomorrow, all tired, and probably pretty happy since being away with my daughter and her cousins, to come home to this. I will be so happy and proud of myself. And I am so proud of you. I don't even know what you have done. Maybe you even have just laid watching, sleeping, listening to me yapping. But still, maybe you feel some sort of motivation, or maybe you get some tips or tricks that you can use and try. And I mean, if you're watching this, you probably have an ambition to clean. And just having the ambition, even if you can't do it right away, that's also something to be proud of. We don't need to be so hard on ourselves. The world is hard enough on us as it is. We should be very not hard on ourselves. But I want to tell you that if you feel like you want to clean and you just feel like I can't, I want to, but I can't, I don't know where to start, I don't know anything. If you feel like that, just try it. Try to put a timer on 20 minutes or even 5 minutes and say, I'm going to do it for 5 minutes. And if you only have lifted a glass from your little counter and put it in the dishwasher or in the sink, you have done something. You have started. Even if that's the only thing you do that day, you did it. You did something. And that's something you should be proud of. Do you understand? We need to be calmer and more forgiving for ourselves. Because even if we are living in a dump, and even if it's too much and it's not sanitary or whatever, we have to remember that it's because of a reason. And we can break that reason. We can force ourselves to do it. But sometimes we actually can't. Do you understand what I mean? And if that's the case, that's the case. But I believe in you. I think you can do it. I really think you can do it. I really think that if you see me saying this and you feel like, I can't, I believe you can, okay? 5 minutes. Just do it for 5 minutes. Do it with me right now. Do it with me. I'm going to say, we have 1 minute left on the timer. Do it for 1 minute. Get up from what you're doing now. Go and remove some dishes. Just do it. Or maybe make your bed. Do one of those things. I know you can do it. I know it. Come on. Let me know if you did it. Or if you even were with me this entire time. Or if you did something, let me know. Or if you at least feel like maybe tomorrow I can do it. Maybe I'll come back to this video tomorrow and I'll do it then. I believe in you. We can do it together. I know we can. I know we can. Believe in yourself, please. And the feeling of it afterwards, whatever you have done, the feeling of it afterwards is so nice. I did something. I actually did something. I set out to do it and I did it. I might not have done exactly the thing I set out to do. I might have been getting stuck in a drawer and like, I organized this drawer instead of cleaning my entire kitchen. That's fine. You did something. And all the things that gets done, we need to be proud of. It's just as simple as that. It sounds simple. It isn't always as simple as it sounds. but I believe in you. And I hope you can write me and say, you know what? I did it. I did it. I cleaned for 5 minutes. I cleaned for 10 minutes. I cleaned this entire thing. I followed you through all the entire hour of active cleaning, and it's done. We did it. We freaking did it. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for following me along. If you did it, let me know what you would need me to do to get you started. If this wasn't for you, you probably don't see this ending of it if it wasn't for you. But if you saw this, if you're here, if you did it but you felt like, I would have needed this instead, let me know, okay? I want to be here for you. I want to be here with you. We can do it together, okay? Let's embrace ourselves. Let's embrace the weirdness of ourselves and the weirdness of the world. Let's be not so square. Let's be ourselves and let us be thriving for who we are. Let us. The battery on the camera is dead. The battery on the mic is almost dead. I'm so happy. I'm so glad. I'm so proud. Be proud today, okay? Whatever you do after this, be proud. I love you, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye!